Hello freshers, I am Raghav Grover, third year student of Civil Engineering Department. I am the member of the team who is currently handling this page. Due to some technical problems of running Hangouts behind our proxies, we were not able to have the student-mentee Hangout event which is supposed to happen at 10 o'clock. However, we won't let you leave our page disappointed. We have made arrangements for you. We have with us ARITRA SASMAL. He is a third year student of Mechanical Department. He is the current IR1 and he has been getting perfect 10 SPIs continuously from the last 2 semesters. His first year SPI was 9.49. He will be giving you some tips on how to approach the midsems. He will be taking separate tips on every subject, and also he will be referring you some books which you can follow. If you have any doubts, you can comment below and we will get back to you.
Hello everyone, I am ARITRA. As Raghav has told you that I will be giving you some tips. So you guys must be really scared and confused regarding your first midsems at IIT Guwahati. But let me tell you that midsems is not a big headache over here, because most of the things that will be coming in the midsems will be coming from whatever is taught in the class, and you will be getting everything from the slides itself. So all I can tell you is that keep a cool head and you will find the exams are not very difficult. And since the marking is mostly relative, even if the question paper is kind of tough, you won't have a problem since it's a relative grading. So I'll give you some tips on ED first, because most of you will be shutting off this video after 2 minutes since you have the ED exam tomorrow. So if you've studied earlier regarding the ED, which is most likely not the case, then you won't have a problem. But if you haven't studied, then I'll tell you that go through the examples of ND Bhatt, and there's Jole, and it has a lot of solved examples. Questions tend to come from, in the midsem on the solved examples itself. So do go through the solved examples before going to the ED. And also you can refer to some YouTube videos there on YouTube if you have time. And moving on to physics. Physics, you have a wonderful book, the Kleppner and Kolenkov book. Go through the questions at the end of the book. The solutions are also available. To most of the questions, the solutions are available on some of the university websites. You will find them on Google. And there is also a wonderful book called AP French. It is in the library. It's an MIT recommended book. Questions do tend to come from that book. Now, when it comes to chemistry, I'd like to tell you that since Chokto sir is teaching you guys, most of the 99% of the questions will be coming from the slides, and the rest 1% maybe you will have to think a bit. Now you might like to go through the book, but it is not really necessary. But for questions, maybe you can go through the book examples as well. There are some examples in the slide itself, so you might like to practice those examples as well. Now multiple choice questions are there in chemistry. Chapter paper, whatever paper we had, it had a lot of multiple choice questions, and there were negative markings on them. So before you take a particular choice, do make sure that you are sure on that particular choice. Now last year midsem papers are very important, so go through the last 2-3 years midsem papers. Questions tend to repeat in chemistry. Now regarding EC, Bosser is most probably taking your class, so go through the slides, go through each and every slide, because questions may be tricky. But questions aren't really hard if you've gone through the slides. You can practice a lot of problems. The problems are there in Hayat, Boyle State, and a book that I personally like is A. Bell. Semiconductor and those parts are very well explained in that book. Now do make sure you have battery in your calculator, and make sure that you know how to do the complex calculations in the calculator. There's that in the Casio calculators you have those functions. Now don't worry, in EC you will have an easy paper. Now regarding the subject that most of you are most scared of, maths, I guess most of you are having linear algebra in this course. So what I can tell about it is that go through D-Pool. It is a wonderful book. Go through all the examples in D-Pool. Even if you can't solve all the exercises at the back of it, then it's not very it's not a very big issue. You can go through the examples and that will be enough. But I'd like to tell you that go through each and every page of deep theory, because questions will be based on those concepts, and if you have known the theory enough, then you will not have any problem regarding the questions as well. And you might as well like to go through the questions of last year regarding maths, because in maths also questions do tend to repeat. So that's all regarding the subjects. Now do finish all the preparations by night, so that in the morning you will have enough time for a revision, because you are having the exams from 2 onwards. So best of luck for your exams.
Thank you, Odi, for your helpful guidance. Do remember to comment if you have any problems. Also, we hope that you liked our video, and we'll be posting more such videos. So keep following us on Google+.